So I've noticed that Bank of America credit cards aren't really talked about a lot in the credit card space. One of the most popular Bank of America travel credit cards is the Bank of America Travel Rewards Card, as it has no annual fee and you can earn points that can go towards travel. Today we're going to take a deep dive into this card and answer the question, should you really have this card? So first, the Bank of America Travel Rewards Card earns you an unlimited 1.5 cents per point on all purchases. So naturally, it's going to appeal to people who don't want the hassle of having to think about several different point earning categories when making purchases. Now, earning more than 1 cent per point on all purchases is always a good thing. However, when you compare it to a direct competitor like the Chase Freedom Unlimited, for example, it doesn't look that attractive. And that's because the Freedom Unlimited also earns a minimum of 1.5 cents per point on all purchases, but on top of that, the card earns 5x on travel purchased through the Chase Travel Portal and 3x on dining and at drugstores. Now, the Bank of America Travel Rewards Card does have a superpower that helps its case and strengthens its point earning power. And that comes into play if you're a Bank of America Preferred Rewards member. As we've discussed in this video, regular card holders earn 1.5x back on all purchases. But if you're a Tier 1 Gold member in the Bank of America Preferred Rewards program, meaning that you have $20,000 to $49,000 with Bank of America and or Merrill Lynch, you'll earn 1.875x on all purchases when you use this card. If you're a Tier 2 Platinum member, meaning that you have $50,000 to $99,999 under management, you'll earn 2.25x on all purchases. And lastly, if you're a Tier 3 Platinum Honors member, meaning that you have $100,000 plus under management, you'll earn 2.625x when you use your card. So as you can see, being a Preferred Rewards member makes this card a little more competitive when it comes to earning points. Another plus about this card is that it does come with a sign-up bonus. You're going to earn 25,000 Bank of America points after you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days of account opening. As we know, some cards don't come with sign-up bonuses, like the Citi Double Cash and the Built MasterCard, just to name a few, and that can be a deal breaker for some people. So now that we've talked about how you earn points, let's shift gears and look at the ways you can redeem your points. I'm just going to tell you up front, this card is definitely lacking in this department. And that's because the best redemption rate you're going to get is 1 cent per point. And that's only as a statement credit to cover travel and dining purchases made on the card. You can also redeem your points for cash, which can be deposited directly into one of your Bank of America accounts, or they can send you a check. But if you choose to redeem for cash, they're only going to give you a rate of 0.6 cents per point, which is horrible. So yes, redeeming your points is simple and straightforward, but you can do much better with other cards. On top of that, Bank of America doesn't have any airline or hotel transfer partners, so you're stuck with these redemption options. Now, what about the perks and benefits that come with this card? Well, this is a no annual fee credit card, so you shouldn't be expecting too much here. But with this card, you're going to get a 0% intro APR for your first 15 billing cycles for purchases and balance transfers made within the first 60 days of account opening. After that, a variable APR that's currently 18 to 28% will apply. Hopefully we're paying off our cards each month, but if not because of an emergency situation, this might be beneficial for you. Remember, if we're carrying debt, this card is doing more harm than good. Lastly, this card comes with no foreign transaction fees, which makes this a good card to use anytime you're traveling overseas. For cards that do come with foreign transaction fees, typically you're charged a 3% fee, but you don't have to worry about that with this card. And that's pretty much it. So back to my initial question, should you even have the Bank of America Travel Rewards card? I think that if you're a Bank of America Preferred member, then I can see why you might want this card, as you'd be earning between 1.875% to 2.625% back on all purchases, depending on which membership tier you're in. That's pretty good for a card that has no annual fee. Now, if you're not a preferred member, there are much better no annual fee cards on the market. With this card, your redemption options are very limited, and you'd only be able to redeem for cash back at a rate of 0.6 cents per point. I'll pass on this one. If you want to take a look at some other no annual fee options, you can check out the playlist on the screen. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.